Let's talk a little more about integrals. Now, what about square root functions? What is the antiderivative of the square root of x? If you see a question like this, rewrite it. This is the same as x to the 1/2. Now, we need to add 1 to the exponent. 1/2 plus 1 is the same as 1/2 plus 2 over 2, which is 3 over 2. So, this is going to be x to the 3/2, and instead of dividing it by 3/2, you can multiply by the reciprocal, which is 2/3. So, you can write the final answer as 2/3 square root x cubed plus c. Keep in mind there is an invisible 2 here. Here's another one that you can try. What is the antiderivative of the cube root of x to the 4th? So, go ahead and pause the video and work on this example. Now, the first thing that we need to do is rewrite it. You can rewrite it as x to the 4/3. Now, 4/3 plus 1 is the same as 4 over 3 plus 3 over 3, which is 7 over 3. So, once we add 1 to the exponent, it's just going to be x to the 7/3, instead of dividing it by 7 over 3, let's multiply it by 3 over 7, and then add the plus c constant. So, the final answer is 3 over 7, cube root, x to the 7th power, plus c. Now, what about this one? What's the antiderivative of 2x minus 1 squared, dx? What would you do in this problem? The best thing to do, is to FOIL this expression. 2x minus 1 squared is 2x minus 1 times 2x minus 1. 2x times 2x is 4x squared, and then 2x times negative 1, that's negative 2x. Negative 1 times 2x is also negative 2x, and finally we have negative 1 times negative 1, which is plus 1. So, now let's combine like terms. Negative 2x plus negative 2x is negative 4x. So, this is what we now have. The antiderivative of x squared is x cubed divided by 3, and for x to the 1st power is x squared divided by 2, and for the constant add an x to it. So, now let's simplify. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and so, this is the answer. Let's try this one. 2x plus 1 times x minus 2 dx. So, just like the last example, we need to FOIL first. 2x times x is 2x squared, and then, 2x times negative 2, that's negative 4x. 1 times x is x, and then, 1 times negative 2. Now, negative 4x plus x is negative 3x. So, now, let's integrate. This is going to be 2x cubed divided by 3, minus 3x squared divided by 2, minus 2x plus c. And, this is the answer. We can't really simplify it, so we're gonna leave it like that. Let's try this one. X to the 4th plus 8x cubed divided by x dx. What should we do here? What would you do in this problem? Now, if you have a fraction with a single term in the bottom, separate it into two smaller fractions. So, x to the fourth divided by x is x cubed. 8x cubed divided by x is 8x squared. And now, as you can see, it's fairly easy to find the antiderivative. So, this is going to be x to the fourth divided by 4, plus 8x cubed divided by 3 plus c. Remember these rules related to integrals. And don't forget to subscribe for more math operations. See you soon.